And the moment I have been waiting for the last 3 bloody months is here. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, Carro da Combattimento, Quattro Travelli is over here. And today, beautiful people, I am going to feature my first gameplay video featuring Carro 45t on this channel. Now, I have covered this vehicle before. I talked about that, or I talked about this tank before it was even out, but I have never featured my own gameplay with it, and here it is. It is going to change today, guys. So, for me, it took a little bit over 3 months of mission grinding with the clanmates, completing the Tour of Duty missions, even though the fastest way, if you started playing day 1 after this update, 1.24.1 if I'm not mistaken, came out on April 10th, was 68 days. If you completed missions, you got 150 points every single day for 68 days. You collected 10,200 Tour of Duty points, and you were able to claim this tank in 68 days. And there were quite a lot of players actually who did that like this in the fastest possible way, because I have, you know, I was streaming and people came in, you know, saying, I finally got my Carro, you know, I got the Carro in the fastest possible way. But for me, it took like 3 months and 5 days or something like that, because I had quite some downtime as well. You know, I had my holiday hitting exactly after this update came live, so I was not able to play for like 10 days, 11 days, and you know, some other off days as well, just to keep my sanity, you know, playing and streaming World of Tanks. Finally, it is over here. You know, it doesn't matter how long it is going to take you. What matters is that you are going to get it no matter what. And many of you guys have been asking, how are the missions overall? How is the grind overall for Carro from the Tour of Duty? And, you know, I gotta say, this is not even comparable to the personal missions campaign. We can say that this is a clan campaign. You know, you have a little cherry at the end of the campaign. You were able to get like kind of a novel vehicle that was previously available only through Clan Wars. But the personal missions are way harder, because with the Tour of Duty, you know that you are going to get this vehicle no matter what. The missions are not that hard. Yes, sometimes it can be annoying, you know, when you get a winning mission, aka XP mission, and, you know, things just do not go your way. But still, at the end of the day, missions are not hard. Missions are not like set enemy tanks on fire 2 times in a single battle, or get 2 ram kills or something like that. What we have over there are basically 3 types of missions. You have the combined damage mission. If you're in a platoon, you need to do either 5,000 or 5,500 combined damage. You know, this is, I would say, by far the easiest one, especially if you are playing with a triple set of platoon or a triple member platoon. Then there is the killing mission, and then there is the XP mission. XP mission, basically, especially the third mission, where you need to get 1,600 XP, basically is win a battle mission 3 times, because you can complete, and we have done that multiple times. We have completed that mission with a defeat as well, but then every single platoon member in a losing battle has to do quite a lot of work, and then you are still able to get that mission done with a defeat as well. But I would say overall this is maybe the hardest mission, then the killing mission, and the easiest one, as I said, is the deal damage or combined damage. Sometimes we were able to do that, actually quite a lot of times we were able to do that. The entire Tour of Duty daily is done in the minimum amount of battles, which is 5 battles in the platoon and 1 solo battle as well, so 6 battles in total. Sometimes it took 10, 11 battles if things were not going our ways. The biggest pain in the ass was sometimes the killing mission, just not able to get the kills fast enough, you know? You think like, how hard could it be to get 3 kills in a platoon, but sometimes it turns out it was pretty damn hard. Anyway, those are the missions. This is what you need to do. You need to do that 68 times in total to claim Carro. Because you need 10,200 points to go straight to the Carro. And you need some more points if you want to clean the entire deck tree. But, you know, there are the crossroads or the double roads where you're able to choose between camo and crew member. You can only pick one and move on after that. And then you can claim the other rewards later on. So, all in all, it is simply a grind where Carro is waiting you at the end of the line, at the end of the road. Now, is it worth it? Is this tank good? Is this tank bad? What do I think about this tank? Now, I gotta say, I do not hate this tank in any way. I only hate the gun many times, guys. This gun can be very, very frustrating. In this battle, it has actually been performing quite nicely. You know, this was my first 10,000 combined damage game. It was actually quite early. I think it was my battle number 9 in it, or battle 8. I can't remember exactly. But, you know, to get 10,000 combined, because I was playing for the spotting as well, as you saw me pushing down the low ground through the water over there, and now pushing in to grab the final assistance over here, and the final shots of damage as well. And the assistance is stacking up, the damage is stacking up, and it's going to be over 10,000 combined. And over here, you know, I was shooting mainly from the close range. The only long range shot which I did hit was into the TMH, which was very lucky shot from the hill down to the middle of the map. But this gun can also be absolutely frustrating gaming experience. Now, from this battle, solid 10,700 combined. And by the way, I was 15 XP away from acing it in this battle. But let's watch another one where I do my highest damage so far in this tank, and where I'm able to ace this tank as well. Now, in the first battle, I was not using any premium rounds whatsoever. I have two setups for the ammunition. The first one you saw in the previous battle, and over here I have the ammunition switched around. I have a lot more APCR over here. Because, you know, I just see that this matchmaking is going to be a little bit tougher, or the position where I'm going to play is going to be a little bit tougher with the enemies. And you know, this Carro is one of those tanks, you know, if you want to perform high and if you want to play for Mark of Excellence, this is basically what you have to go for, especially with the gun handling as well. And I do love AP rounds the most. Like, AP rounds are my favorite type of rounds, or is my favorite type of ammunition in the game. But man, that shell velocity, that 240-ish penetration, combined with the derpy gun handling, it can be frustrating, guys. If you have Carro already, and if you have played with Carro, you understand exactly what I am talking about. And when I'm talking about the gun, you know, as I said, there are battles where legit I miss half of my shots, or do not penetrate half of my shots, because they just don't go exactly where I aim. So the RNG curve seems to be quite big with this one. But why is the RNG curve, or why should it be this massive? I don't know. Like, this tank, armor-wise, yes, it is the, I would say, the most armor tank compared to the Lion, compared to the Progetto 65. But sometimes the armor is so weird as well. I'm getting penetrated into the face of my turret by standard rounds. Sometimes people are penetrating me on the move into the turret. Like, I've had so many questions, like, where the hell are they able to penetrate me? There are some weak spots, you know. There is the commander hatch, the gun mantlet is not the strongest, and you know, if they have premium rounds, they can simply go through your face of the turret as well, which can be kinda frustrating. Now, mobility, I would say, is quite nice. I'm getting 60 top speed with this setup, what I'm using in this battle. So I have two different setups. I have the improved hardening, stabilizer, and ventilation, what you saw me using in the first battle on Malinovka. And in this battle, I have ventilation, stabilizer, and the experimental turbo. you know, there is a setup that you can use, also ventilation stabilizer and improved aiming to maximize the gun handling. I was also testing that, but I don't know. Yes, you know, when it comes to the sniping, it definitely helps you. But what I also figured out was, even though my aiming circle is smaller when I'm sniping, thanks to the improved aiming unit, at the end of the day, if the RNG kicked in, the shot still missed too much to penetrate where I was aiming, or to hit the weak spot, or to hit the tank overall. So this is just what I'm testing right now. Maybe I'm going to switch back, but I don't know. I kind of feel quite comfy with the experimental turbo stabilizer and ventilation over here. But you know, still not finalized my main equipment units or my main equipment setup. I think I'm still going to keep the improved hardening stabilizer and ventilation, because improved hardening is absolute beast equipment unit in World of Tanks, I would say. Now there is another question that have been asked quite a lot from me: Brochetto 65 versus Lion versus Carro 45t. Which do I prefer the most? And to my surprise, maybe a little bit to my surprise, even after getting this tank, I think my favorite out of those three is still the OG Tech 3 Brochetto 65. I think, yeah, like the Brochetto 65, even though it has been nerfed, the gun handling has been nerfed a lot, it has been kind of stomped into the mud, you know, it has been beaten into the mud, but I still like it. You know, it is nimble, the reload between shots is way faster. You do not have that 4-second reload between shots. That can be quite frustrating sometimes with this Carro. That 4-second, you know, can be a little bit of a boner killer. But on the other hand, Carro has the 400 Alpha instead of 360, what the Brochetto has. But still, I don't know why, I just feel I feel at home in Brochetto. Even though it doesn't have armor, it doesn't bounce as much anymore, especially with the hull, you know, after the nerf. I still feel at home. But this tank can be a beast. As I said, love and hate relationship. It can be a beast in a moment like this, in a battle like this. And boom, this guy was able to pen me as well with APCR. As I said, as soon as they load the primo round, boom, here it is. I was thinking about going in, but then I saw from the minimap E50 speaking me as well, and I did not want, even though I would have been able to take the shot before that BZ fires, I did not want to get the shot into the side turret. So now I'm waiting over here, I'm waiting until not spotted, and I was thinking about some sneaky flanking plays over here, going to flank that BZ. BZ takes 2 shots to take out, E50 takes 1 shot to take out, but E50, guys, E50 was thinking exactly the same thing, and here goes my surprise. And now I basically have to run away from the BZ, and then I saw Waffle, who just took the shot as well, and time to take out this Waffle. First shot on the WoW auto aim is going to be easy penetration, and then let's trick that guy, let's go to the other side. He was thinking I'm going to circle from the right side of the Waffle, but no, I went in from the left side, and let's pick up that frag. And the score was made equal. As you can see from the hit points of the team, we are still 2,800 hit points behind. I'm not even close to having full HP as well, and I'm trying to escape that BZ-58, but this guy, that BZ, is extremely annoying, actually. Playing very good, holding that position very good over there, does not allow me to get away. So basically I have to wait, either that BZ is going to play with that, or he's going to fight with a T30, or something has to happen, or I simply need to time my push correctly over here. And then now I actually thought, if that BZ saw D30 going in, maybe that BZ is going to deal with D30, and unlucky. That guy slapped me over there. Basically I thought, or I was hoping, that this guy is being distracted by D30, but no. Was able to put the shot into me, and is actually able to take out D30 in a second as well, and boom, here it goes. So now we are still behind with hit points, but KPZ and Tortoise have been kind of circled by allies. So I tried to get another crossfire angle, not going deep in because I cannot afford losing any more hit points over here. I'm one shot to both of them. So trying to get a different kind of crossfire angle into Tortoise and into KPZ 07 over there. Luckily, I have the side and the rear of the Tortoise. That shot right over here, I would say, was definitely badly aimed, and that cost me quite a lot of TPM actually. I had to completely empty my clip over here. Of course, you know, taking out Tortoise is way more important than caring about your TPM, but you know, I could have saved it if I simply aimed my previous shot better. KPZ going in, able to take out our Scharfutur, and I bounce a shot on that Kampfpanzer. But luckily we have quite a healthy STRV who is going in now, and now we have the HP lead as well because of that STRV. STRV is not going to sit back there. STRV is simply going in. Is even going to switch into the siege mode. Nope, without siege mode, going in and slapping that KPZ. Well, STRV had the reload time advantage anyway, and nice, good job. It is 2 versus 1 now, and my plan over here is simple. This BZ could be sitting somewhere hull down waiting for us, you know, has the hull down waiting advantage, maybe sitting somewhere fully aimed in already, and the BZ 58-2 is actually quite accurate heavy tank when fully aimed in. I do not want to take any risks, so what I'm going to do over here is I simply drive into the gap circle and bait him out, because we have 5 minutes left. I have plenty of time to cap. I think this is the best play over here, while STRV is going to search for that BZ-58. I'm going to sit in this hole over here, waiting for the BZ, waiting for the STRV, maybe getting to kill. I have a chance to get Radley Walters over here, but I'm not going to chase that BZ for that. I value winning this battle more. We have quite a solid amount of damage already, almost 8,500. Missing 1 damage actually, right? Yeah, 8,499. If PZ comes in over here, I'm able to cross 8.5k, so let's simply wait. Carro 45t, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, was it worth the grind? Yes, indeed. Even though, as I have said, I have love-hate relationship with this vehicle, even though I feel more at home in Progetto 65, I don't know, maybe mobility reasons, maybe the burstier gun reasons, but this tank is still pretty damn good. Despite the derpy gun, despite the annoying features of the gun, long intraclip reload, long reloads overall, derpy gun, it is still pretty damn nice tank. BZ-58 actually got the first shot off, but guys, we got the kill. No invader medal though, not enough points for the extra capping over here, but doesn't matter. Job is done. Radley Walters actually in the bag as well, and over here I was able to ace my tank. So yeah, if you have a chance, if you have a clan that you can complete the Tour of Duty missions with clanmates, you can do that with. Definitely, go for it, guys. And if you don't, well, just so you know, you're able to get this tank by playing solo as well, but it will take you over 400 days. Because you can get, from the solo missions, you can get 25 points per day, and you need 10,200 points to get Carro. So, over 400 days. Happy grinding. But, you know, at the end of the day, you are still able to get that. It will take you over a year, but you are still able to get that. So, not a bad little battle. Was finally able to ace this tank with Radley Walters, top gun and high caliber as well. 8,577 damage done, 1,622 base XP. For a tier 10 tank, this ain't bad. And I made 376 credits profit as well, thanks to the credits reserve. Even spamming full APCR like an absolute donkey. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed this little video about Carro, my first gameplay, my own gameplay showcase with Carro. It was worth over 3 months of grinding. Happy to have it over here, you know, expanding my tank roster, my hangar roster over here. And yeah, guys, I thank you for your time, for your view, for your like, for your comment. I will catch you next time with something else. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, take care, and bye.